everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley Nicole. Today's video is going to be so much fun. We're talking about traveling tips, traveling techniques for traveling smart, for traveling. Let's say it one more time. Traveling. So I like to think last year was the best year of my life. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. I traveled to 11 different places last year. So I've traveled a lot, not just last year, but I would say the last like 3 years total. That being said, I think it's safe to say that I have really learned how to pack and how to pack smart and how to pack effectively when traveling different places. It could be near, it could be really, really far. So I've gone ahead and put this video together with some tips and tricks for you to learn how to pack smart and effective. So when I travel places, I am the type of person that likes to buy things, and I want to buy the souvenirs and the chocolates like everybody else. What I really like to buy is clothes, different clothes that you can't really find in the States, so that way when you bring it back and you wear it out here, everyone's like, oh, that's such a cute top, where'd you get it? And you're like, Sweden. So that's what I like to do, but you definitely don't want to just leave room in your suitcase for what you may or may not buy. So what I recommend is a bag. Packing a bag. This is the bag in the bag technique. You want it to be made of a thin material so it's easily collapsible and it doesn't take up much room. You put it in the lining of your suitcase and zip it up, and if you do buy stuff that you weren't planning on or it's bigger than you thought, you have an extra bag that you can use. I know. Packing cubes have been a game changer for me. I've heard people talk about packing cubes for a long time. I was like, oh, it's not necessary. Like, I have my technique down. I don't need it. And then last year when I traveled to Estonia and Sweden, I used some for the first time, and I was able to pack 2 weeks worth of clothing in a carry-on size suitcase. And it's because of the packing cubes. Let's be honest, it's because of the cubes. Another classic mistake most travelers do is fold their clothes. If you're a folder, what a noob you are. Folding takes up so much room in your suitcase, and it creases. It creases all your clothes. Rolling is the best thing you can do. The best thing you can do is roll your clothes and put them in the packing cubes. In order to keep things organized and clean and smelling nice, I recommend a dirty clothes bag, and this doesn't have to be a huge bag. And then that way when you're at your destination, you have a spot to put your dirty underwear, your dirty socks, your muddy shoes, whatever it is that you use and it got really dirty. You just take the dirty clothes and put it in the dirty clothes bag, so that way everything's separated, everything's neat and clean and tidy and organized. Color coordinating is the key factor to packing light, and this is most important with shoes and coats. If you're going somewhere and you don't have a lot of room in your bag, then you need to prioritize by color coordinating your outfits together. I tend to stick around colors like brown, black, white, and gray. All 4 of those colors tend to go well together. Obviously, you create your own color scheme if you're not as boring as I am and you have bright colors in your life, then do that. She's dreaming. If you're running out of room in your suitcase and you have these little things that are taking up room like socks, underwear, jewelry, then put them in your shoes. There is a bunch of room in each pair of shoes that is not being used. Then I recommend that you use it with anything that you have laying around your suitcase. Stuff your shoes, it makes sense, there's room, use it. Now if you're going somewhere and you're really planning on purchasing a lot of stuff and bringing it home with you, then the bag in the bag is not gonna work. You're gonna need 2 suitcases, but you don't wanna pay for 2 suitcases, so here's what you do. Here's what you do. You pack all of your stuff in the smaller suitcase and put the small suitcase in the big suitcase, and then check the big suitcase. So you're only paying for 1 suitcase even though there's 2. It's 2 suitcases in 1. You see the trick? Now this has never happened to me, but I have known plenty of people who have gotten to their destination and their luggage got lost or it got delayed and they ended up without everything. They didn't have their stuff. So I always recommend that you have an essentials bag in your carry-on. It'll have your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your face wash, deodorant, whatever it is that you need from day to day. Wrap it all up and put it inside a small bag and put it at the bottom of your carry-on so it's not in the way of anything that you might need on your flight, and that way you have a backup plan. And my last final advice for you guys is to always wear the heavier things on the flight, always. If you are packing a huge coat or big heavy boots or something like that, I highly recommend that you wear it on the flight, both there and back, so that way it's not taking up any room or adding any extra weight to your luggage. And yeah, that is it. That is all the packing advice I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you like me, subscribe. Be sure to watch all of my other videos if you haven't already. Also, I have a vlog channel if you didn't hear. Me and my vlog peeps have a good time there. They get a first-hand look at my life. It's unedited. They go on all my travels with me. They've gone to Coachella with me before. They're going again this year. We're gonna have a good time, so be sure to subscribe to my vlog channel and get excited for fun vlog videos. Anyways, that is the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
On my Indian summer.